Hey guys, how you doing? Piggy Pop here in the comic room. Oh, I don't know, man. I'm just in a grumpy mood today, guys. So just bear with me, you know. I'm doing frustrating. I'm hanging wallpaper today. It's beautiful outside. I should be going, I don't know, having a picnic or something, barbecue or something. I'm out there hanging. I'm like Bob Vila upstairs. You ever hang wallpaper by yourself? It's a nightmare, dude. Oh, it's got bubbles and it's got creases and it's, oh my god. You gotta be like Dr. Octopus. You gotta have like 8 arms. It's crazy. It's crazy. Guys, it's important that I tell you what happened with this Void Indigo graphic novel. It's insane. Alright, I may have jumped the gun with this story here. This is by Steve Gerber. This was supposed to be a Hawkman origin story back in 1982 or 84 or something. And he tried to sell it to DC, but they didn't want it. I guess they, you know. Anyways, Eclipse Comics put out 2 issues, and Marvel did a graphic novel. And it's crazy. It's crazy. This guy with the red head and everything, I thought that was the Barbarian character that was supposed to be Hawkman. I mean, I thought it was one of the bad wizards. No, it's actually a reincarnated version of our Barbarian character, who's a hero. The Barbarians, they're on this world, I would say, let's call it Earth or something, and 4 wizards rule the world. And they're evil, evil wizards, but the Barbarian hordes are rising, and they're led by this Barbarian guy. But the wizards are losing control of the world because they're old. They're old, and their wizard powers are dwindling. So this one god tells the wizards, if you give me blood sacrifices, I'll make you young again and powerful. So all the people of the world are going to see the wizards and get sacrificed voluntarily, right? People have no, grit. But it's not working. The wizards, why? How come it's not working? Because the people are voluntarily giving up their lives. They don't value their life. So they're like, let's get that barbarian, and he wants to live. He's got a lot of chutzpah. So they get him and his girlfriend. They catch him, and it's so terrible. They torture him and the girlfriend, for 3 days. They keep him alive and torture him. It's brutal. It's tough to get through, man. And I mean, look at the girlfriend. They took her eyes out and stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. And there they are. He's got him strapped to the table. Ba ba boom. And then they finally give him the coup de grace. They put a spike in his head, and he's still alive. He's thrashing it. He gets up, and they're like, this guy won't die. And he pulls the spike out, and anyways, he hits a magic orb, and the whole place blows up. The wizards and the planet, everything blows up. And they all get reincarnated. For 10,000 years, the wizards and him are going through the cosmos, being reincarnated as all sorts of different people, humans, aliens. And then 10,000 years later, these are getting reincarnated all this time. And he comes back in a reincarnation form as that red, bald guy, this guy. And he's a warrior still. And but he drives a spaceship, and he's a galactic warrior. And one of the wizards comes back to life, and he's in astral form. And he's like, me and my other wizard buddies, the other 3 wizards, we're gonna die because the barbarian is back on Earth because his spaceship crashed, and he's getting flashbacks of the wizards, what they did to him. And he's gonna track down the wizards, and that wizard is in astral form and following him. And now our barbarian hero, he's on Earth, and he learns how, and he has all these gizmos that help him speak the language, and he could change. He meets a girl, and he could change the way he looks. He just hits a button, and he can look like a human, almost like John Jones. And he drives by a sign with the Marlboro Man, and all of a sudden he hits the button. He looks like he looks like Tom Selleck. He gets a construction job. Look, all this stuff, and on the construction job, he finds that spike that they put in his head. And then it just gets weird. And he's having flashbacks. And all of a sudden, he tells his girlfriend, he's like, listen, I got to kill these wizards. He killed one wizard in the hospital. And now he said, I got to go kill these other wizards. She's like, what are you talking about? And he dresses up. He looks like Rambo on acid. I mean, anyways, the art is great. I mean, the concept had me, man. I was with it, but I don't know, man. It went off the rails. It went off the reservation. And so, yeah. And so I don't know what to tell you. I would hesitate. I mean, it's interesting, but I'm going to say don't do it. I may have jumped the gun with that one. So, what do we got? And I'm going to talk about Team America. You know what Team America is? Look at that. 12-issue series. It came out in like 1980. I don't know. It came out in... It's when Marvel was doing very good with the toys. You know, they had Shogun, you had Rom, and they had Evel Knievel. This spawned from Evel Knievel. And it was 1983. Okay? And it spawned from Evel Knievel, and they wanted to run with it. And they wanted to make toys, Team America. And there's the Black Marauder. And it's about a group of motorcycle riders that are stuntmen, and they're showmen. And they actually are mutants. What happens was Hydra, back in the day, got together and put a mutation out unknowingly into human mothers, and then they gave birth to these guys, and their powers didn't come out until they were full adults. And it just so happens that these 4 or 5 adults got together, and they both love motorcycles. It's a wacky. Their first appearance was in Captain America 269. Look at them go. Yeah, you know Cap, there he is. Cap likes to ride a motorcycle. And so I just want to show you this quick. Team America. Yeah, man. Jim Shooter tried to get this going, and they kept on changing the writers, changing the artists through the whole thing. Vince Coletta's on ink. Mike Vosberg is the penciler, and the stories are wacky. And through this is issue number 2. Through all the issues, you're wondering, like, who's this Black Marauder? Because Ghost Rider comes in, and no one knows. You always guess, well, who's the Black Marauder who shows up? He's very silent. He reminds you of Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe. Silent type. And he's always saving the day. So what it is they turns out, if through their subconscious, all these guys on the team, they turn the someone else, the Black Marauder, they put their subconscious into an unknowing person, and that person becomes the Black Marauder. All of a sudden, the person is dressed in black and is a motorcycle madman. It's a weird power. All right? But they're mutants. This is issue number 3. Yeah. And like I said, they change up the artists, so the series goes back and forth. It's always changing. I mean, you don't know what's going on. But I collected it. You know, I figured I'd show you guys a little Marvel today. Let's marvel at it. This pencils are by McDonnell and Vince Coletta, and Bill Mantlo is writing. This is issue number 4. All right. Yes. Yeah, they got a lot. There's 4 main characters, and a girl comes in, and at the end, the girl turns out she's like, "Yeah, I'm the Black Marauder," because they subconsciously put their subconscious into her, and she turned out to be the Black Marauder. But you know, it doesn't have to be her. And this is issue number 5. Look at them. And these issues, they all focus, in the middle, they focus on one of the key guys on the team, and I'll tell a little story about him. This is Honcho. And one of the guys' names is Wolf. Wolf. All right, Bill Mantlo, Alan Kuperberg on pencils. You know, it was the motorcycle craze. Issue number 6. One of the guys' name is Are You Ready? That's him. He was an ex-CIA agent. But I guess he wanted to ride motorcycles more than he wanted to be a CIA agent. So Are You Ready is on the team. You know, that's issue number 6. And here's issue number 7 Alone and unaided, Cowboy must face the fearsome wrath of the Emperor of Texas. This is Cowboy. It's issue number 7. And issue number 8. Adventure, intrigue, action, romance. Truly, this issue has it all. Team America. I got 2 copies of issue number 9. They get together with Iron Man. Issue number 9. Iron Man meets the Black Marauder. Iron Man, Tony Stark came in and he says, I want to buy something. And he ended up buying some company, and he also took all the Black Marauder's bike. He's like, this belongs to me. And then the Black Marauder has to face off against Iron Man. And Iron Man's like, made a deal. He's like, listen, you want the bike? Go ahead. You know, hey, ooh. Number 10. There they are. Issue number 10. Got 2 copies, issue number 10. Issue number 11. Here he is, the Ghost Rider versus the Marauder. At last, the most requested cycle battle of all. There he is. There he is. There's the Black Marauder. There he is. Ghost Rider. And last issue, Team America. Revealed at last the secret of the Marauder. The end of Team America, because you demanded it. People demanded the end of this. Come on, please, end this. Team America. All right. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I want to see if I have a comic I want to show you. Hold your horses. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't think. Let's see. He should. Team America shows up in the New Mutants issue number 5. I can't find issue number 5, but I think they may still be in issue number 6. Let me see. Yeah, here they are. There they are. Yeah, so they show up again in New Mutants, and then they finally peter away because Professor Xavier comes in and is like, oh, these guys are mutants, and he tries working with them. All right? So they're around. They're around, these guys. And like I said, they showed up first in Captain America 269. All right? And, yeah, that's just a little something about Marvel Team America. So I got Hawkman with me today. What's up, buddy? This guy. He's a... What the hell, man? Someone's calling the bathroom. On a nice day like this? Hawkman at the Hawk Nest. Steve! It's Steve. It's Captain America. What's up, Steve? Talk to me, buddy. Yeah, it's nice out. It's nice out. Yeah. What are you doing? What's with the... I'm so glad Ray Palmer and Mr. Terrific put this interdimensional, filter on my phone. I could get calls from Marvel. I only got calls from DC before, but thank God. What's with the call, pal? What's going on? You having a picnic with who? Who are we talking about? Fantastic Four. Ooh, Thing. The Thing rocks. Yeah. Who else? The Inhumans. Holy mackerel! You invite anyone? Well, that's cool. Oh, you want me to get the gang like Justice Society? I could bring some Wiener Schnitzel, and I'll get the Justice Society. We'll meet up. Cool. Inhumans, huh? Who's on that? That's Black Bolt, right? All right, man. I'll get the guy. Hey, put Black Bolt on the phone. Go ahead. Put him on. Hey, Black Bolt, what's up, man? What's up? Say something, man. I know you're there. I can hear you breathing. Say something. You're being weird. You're not saying nothing. It's awfully... I hear you breathing. This is getting very strange. Listen, tell Steve I'm going to get the guys and I'll meet you at the picnic. What a weirdo. What a weirdo. Anyways, I'm gonna go to a picnic with Marvel, the Marvel people. I'm a DC for me, so I gotta get. So, what I do is, like when I started reading comics, but get back into comics again, I had to look up all these characters and brush up on it. Especially before the internet. Remember Marvel Universe? Remember this? Look at it. I got every issue. All the people are on there. These are great. Issue number 1, John Byrne did the covers on these. Fantastic. And the great thing is, watch this. This came out in like 1985, I think. This is Marvel Universe Deluxe Edition. I have every issue. I came across this. I only had 1 or 2 issues here and there, I thought it was interesting. And, but I went to a buddy of mine has a shop. He called me like 2 or 3 years ago. And look at these covers. See, they're full length. That's John Byrne. Right? So he calls me. He's like, I got some boxes. You want to come check them out? I did. I went down there, 50 cents, $1 a copy, whatever. And they had the whole run. I was like, yeah. From Abomination to Batrock's Brigade. All right? That's what this issue is. Issue number 1. Then you got issue number 2. We'll rifle through these. See, I'm going to brush up on this so when I see people at the picnic, I'll know who I'm talking to. I'll be like, what's up, man? Here he is. Here's our man, Cap. This issue is from Beast to Clea, right? And like I said, if you have like a 100-yard long wall in your house, you could line all these up. Watch. Let me try to line it up for you. Here's issue number 1. There's issue number 2. So it'll be like this. It'll be like this. Everything's lined up. And it'll be like that. You get it? So it'll go run right down like that. Isn't that cool? That would be a hell of a mural. Issue number 1 and 2. Here's issue number 3. Cloak to Dr. Octopus. There's our man Daredevil, Dr. Doom, Doc Ock. Alright. You can really brush up, man. You get it. Here it is. Marvel Universe Deluxe Edition, issue number 4. This is Doctor Strange to Galactus, the big guy. There's our man Nick Fury, Doctor Strange. I saw Elektra in there. Issue number 5, Gardner to the Hulk. Hulk smash. Man, I hope I don't have to. We don't have to feed the Hulk at the picnic. That would be insane. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. There's the guy. There's one of the Inhumans. Hawkeye. Good stuff. And issue number 6, Human Torch to Kazar. Look at Kazar, man. I love him. Iceman's on there. Human Torch, Iron Man. Yep. Issue number 7. Coryphos to Magneto. See, I'm not. Don't hate me. I'm not. I don't know all these guys. But the thing is, when I got back in the comics, like in 2009 or something, I would get like a trade just so I could see what's going on in the comic book universe. Issue number 8. Magus to Mole Man, and I'd be like, I come across a character, I'd be like, I don't know who that is, and either hit one of these books and find out, or go, hey, with my phone, who is Mole Man? And it'll be like Mole Man, and then I'll be like, okay, that makes sense. Now the story makes sense because they'll give you. So you get in here, they give you their background, their history, their powers, their aliases, their status. Are they single? Issue number 9. From Molecule Man to the Owl. There's Nightcrawler. There's Moon Knight. There's that guy right there from Alpha Flight. I don't know his name. Yes. Issue number 10. Paladin to the Rhino. I love Paladin. There's Puck. There's Power Man. And Paladin. Every time the team up books at Paladin always shows up. And Daredevil and Spider-Man. He's great. He's great. Issue number 11, Richard Rider to Sidewinder. She-Hulk, Sasquatch, Sandman. Look at him. Issue number 12, Marvel Universe Deluxe Edition, Sif to Sunspot. There's Spidey. S's are still on S's. The S's are huge. Storm, Silver Surfer. Issue number 13, From Super Adaptoid to Umar. The Thing, Thor, my man Thor. Maybe Thor will be there, man. Maybe he'll bring the thunder. going to a picnic. Issue number 14, Unicorn to Wolverine. Unicorn. Whatever, man. Yeah. Believe me, DC has some weird characters too. You know it. Just check out the Legion of Superheroes. They got a whole list of them. Issue number 15. This is the last issue, all right? And there's Wonder Man and, you know, there you go. But then after issue number 15, it goes to issue number 16, and then we go to the Dead universe. Marvel Universe Book of the Dead Deluxe, all right? There's Captain Atom. You know, if I'm at the picnic and I want to talk about some sad stuff, I could bring up some of these dead guys. You know, this is 16. Here's issue number 17. All right. There they are. Those are people that died. And you know how comic books are. They come back, though. They come back. Issue number 18. There's Nighthawk. 2 versions of him on either side. All right. There's issue number 19. There's the Red Skull. He's like with the hand. I mean, like, listen, pal, you're not invited to the barbecue if you're going to be acting like that. That's silly. All right. There's Mantis down there. And there's the last issue. The last issue, issue number 20. There's Adam Warlock. He always comes back. Oh, this guy, he's from the Invaders. What's a... Oh, man. I have his first appearance in the Invaders. Can't think of his name. Can't think of... guys, I just had to break out, man. I was hanging wallpaper in my mind. I think I almost had an aneurysm. Thanks for being here for me, man. I'm going to try to get the gang together. We're going to meet up with the Marvel Universe, have a crossover barbecue. What do you say there, Slick? Oh, yeah? This guy, he's always talking, man. He don't shut up, man. Crazy. All right, guys, read your comics. They make you smart.